Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. The baby's sleeping. Today we're going to be pulling cards for Taurus. What up, Taurus? Show me cards for Taurus. Ooh, Seven of Swords wants to come out. So you're dealing with Gemini, or you have to like debate a Gemini. Maybe you're arguing with a Gemini, or you're debating with a Gemini. Somebody's very sneaky. Like you feel like you got to keep a close eye on somebody here because you don't believe shit they say. There's some sort of like doubt. Like you either doubt them or you're projecting your doubt onto someone. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. You feel misunderstood. Or you could be thinking about like, why am I so like paranoid? Like, why do I care what they think? What do I care what you think? Why should I care what you think? Or something like that. Three of Wands. Or you don't really care what anyone thinks. Like you feel like you are kind of just like waiting for, you know, the next best thing or your next step in something. It's like, you know that you don't want to stay here. There's some traveling that you want to do. You want to travel. You want to keep something open. You want to wait until you want to wait for somebody to like get ready. Somebody could be getting ready to visit you or for you to visit them. They're really excited. But they're really excited, but there's something odd about this. Maybe you're like third wheeling on a trip. You could be thinking about like your other half, or you're thinking about you're thinking about your man. Yeah. Or somebody's worried about your man. Ooh, que bochinche. Somebody's worried about your man. Damn. Maybe you just got a message. Somebody's getting ready to come see you. It's like you're getting ready to do something. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Something about like a secret mission, like a top secret mission. Like the High Priestess. Something sounds like it's just too wild. And it's like, you know, it's like you know that you're the only one that like believes this. You know that you are the only one that can like see this vision for something. With the High Priestess, you feel connected to like a piece of land or something like that. You could be traveling. Maybe you're trying to find yourself a home. The High Priestess, or you don't feel at home. Something is odd. You feel like you're in somebody else's world. Or you can't wait to meet the one that's gonna like change your life, change your world. Like this is like you waiting for something here because you know it's going to change your life or change your world, because you feel like you are witnessing something odd, something special, something that you know, not many people get to see or live this sort of lifestyle. Like, you feel special. You feel like you have special powers, special privileges with the High Priestess. Wow. Very in tune with your surroundings. You could be playing a sport or planning on playing a sport. I'm hearing soccer. Joining a team with the High Priestess. Like, you're preparing for this High Priestess, like, you know, to like enter into a contest or an event with the High Priestess, you know. Also, it's like challenging how much you actually like know about something. It could be just like a hobby, but you feel like maybe you might be like onto something here, because something comes to you like so naturally. Like maybe one day you're like playing around, like rapping, playing around, and you kind of like realize, oh shit, like I'm kind of good at this and it feels kind of good. Like the High Priestess, like you're like, I don't know, it just comes out of me, or just flows out of me. It just like knows what to do. This is like a higher intelligence. Or something is like hyper. Something gets you excited with the High Priestess, and you're like, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know exactly how it's going to be, so I'm getting ready because I know that I'm going to have to be a student. Like, I'm getting ready because I know that it's going to require like a different type of person, you know, to step into this role. With the High Priestess, I don't know where I'm getting like actor roles here. You could be getting some acting gigs with the High Priestess. I feel like this is something that you've always wanted to do. Like, you always saw yourself doing something like this. And so you're like setting yourself up, putting yourself in the way of something with the High Priestess. Like, you're putting yourself in someone else's shoes, or I'm getting like acting, like you're getting a role and you fit a role so perfectly with the High Priestess. Someone feels like you're doing like a really good job. It's like they can't tell the difference. Yeah, this is like an impersonator. They can't tell the difference, yeah, with the Four of Cups. Or like they don't want to believe something. You know, this person is like, you know, not I'll believe it when I see it, but there is something that someone's not interested in, you know, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, you know, like, you know, I'm getting ready to, like, it's like this High Priestess is like, why should I wait for you? This person wants me to wait for them here, but they don't like let me in. They don't show me who they really are with the High Priestess. Somebody feels like you're living like a double life. Someone feels like they're close to you all the time. They have no idea who you are. It's like you're still a mystery. After so many years, you're still, you know, you still don't understand like how to show someone what you need. I feel like somebody's not really good at like nurturing with the High Priestess. They're starting to see how much maybe they relied on like their mom or like their family. you know, because like now I feel like you have to do it, and you're like, fuck, I don't know how to. I don't know how to be like vulnerable, or, you know, show who I really am, because I feel like somebody's been, you know, kind of pretending to keep the peace or something like that. Or High Priestess. I feel like you've been pretending to be like into something, and you thought that maybe, you know, eventually you'll like grow to like it, and you're just, you're feeling like, you know, I don't know if I like it that much. It's like you're looking at a lifestyle, or you're looking at like a person, and you're like, I just, like, I was waiting for, I don't know, something else, not this. Like, this is something that you weren't. There's like this, like, you know, like feeling that you get that you should probably like wait before you, the High Priestess, before you accept someone's friendship. Like, it's telling you to like hold off, or wait. With the High Priestess, like, don't jump at the first offer. With the High Priestess, I feel like you need to like consult. You need to go to some sort of consultants with the King of Cups here. Maybe somebody who is maybe like kind of living the lifestyle that you would like to live with the High Priestess. Like, maybe you've always wanted to be like this King of Cups, or you've always wanted to like be something like creative. Like, there's something here inside of you, like there's like this creative spark inside of you here that you never really, you know, got to practice, because like life got in the way. Like, there's all these dreams and these hopes, you know, these things that you want to, that you'd rather be working on, but you feel like I almost feel like you like stopped and you ran. It's like you stopped. There was like a plan set up for you here. And with the High Priestess, you're like thinking for yourself, like, I don't have to go down this path. I don't have to be doing this. I don't have to try so hard, like, for people to like me or accept me or want to be with me. Like, it's like you just like stopped giving a fuck and like ran the other way, King of Cups, and just started doing whatever you wanted to do, and not sharing things with people. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you're not really on social media. You just stop sharing things with people. You're like, you know, who cares if they, you know what I'm doing or give a fuck? Like, you know, do I give a fuck? Like, who am I living for? Am I living for them, or am I living for me? You know, it's very the High Priestess and the Four of Cups. These are very like big signals that you're receiving from the universe to like King of Cups, because I feel like you're gonna get your way. You're gonna end up overall getting your way. So you're getting ready to get your way when it comes to something creative that you're doing, or someone that loves you. Someone that loves you is going to sending you a message or trying to get your attention here. You know, they're being very subtle with how you receive their, like, they're optimistic. Like, they know that there's always going to be a chance. The High Priestess, they're hoping that, you know, that you'd like come to their your senses here and come home or something like that. King of Cups. You might be feeling like, you know, like people from home or at home, like you feel like, you know, they don't miss me, they don't look for me, they don't want me. Like, why should I keep on trying to reach out to someone? Or, you know, the High Priestess, like, they know what sort of action here is going to get me to, like, fuck with them again. And it's like you're hyper aware that someone has an opportunity and they're not taking it. And it's like you're not trying to like make them or force feed somebody some information or this, like, you're not trying to, I don't know, like make people like you or force people to, you know, you feel like, you know, you gotta have expensive taste to like my shit. You gotta have good taste to like my shit. Or you could be setting up some sort of meeting because you like someone's style. You know, they really speak to your heart with the King of Cups. It's different. Maybe you're getting ready to meet somebody here. Your approach is, you know that you're coming in different. You're really like, because they're so bored with all of their options. Somebody here, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is bored with all of their options. You know, see, you're getting ready to like show like how tapped in, tuned in you are to their frequency, like how they would have fun with you. You feel like they would have so much fun with you. You know, you're not like these other boring ass like they're like soulless with the King of Cups, and you got so much soul. You're like an old soul. Yeah. Two of Swords. They're gonna remind you of somebody else here, but somebody else that like brings you like back to life. But this is like the life of your dreams. Like, this is what you want to see. You would rather, you want to wake up to this, like, to this more often than like. So there's like a fire sign that you have on hold. Two of Cups. The Emperor could be an Aries, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry, this fire sign, they cannot get it, like, or they just don't get it, or they just don't, like, not that you're, like, comparing. I don't feel like you're comparing. You're very, like, indecisive when it comes to somebody that you love them deeply. With the High Priestess, why do you love this person so deeply? And is this your boss? The High Priestess, the Emperor, Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. It's somebody that you like don't talk to. But it's like you can't wait to talk to them. You make up excuses to hang out with somebody or someone's making up excuses to hang out with you, hang around you. They've been trying to stay on your radar. They've been trying to stay on your radar. They want you to hear their name in public. They feel like you still think about them and shit. You got the Six of Cups here. It's nostalgia, right next to the Seven of Cups, which talks about confusion and illusion and delusion. Queen of Cups, the Emperor. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, she be knowing. She be knowing. You feel like somebody's like running away from you. Like they're running away from you. You know, you could be, with the Emperor, you could be the one that always like starts things. Like, you know that they have a soft spot for you. So the Emperor, like, you're always the first one to like speak up. Queen of Cups. Like, you take action. You're like, because I know how stubborn someone is. You know exactly how stubborn this like Aries is with the Knight of Cups, but they got like a soft spot for you. And you're just like waiting. With the High Priestess, you're waiting for her to come out. King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You're so romantic. Or they're so romantic towards you. Knight of Cups. Four of Swords. This is healing. This is resting, relaxing, rejuvenating. You're like trying not to think about something, Knight of Cups. Or you tried not to think about something, but for some reason, like this energy, it somehow like, it comes around. Like, I don't know, maybe if it's like this season, you could be getting like baby fever or something like that. Or these are like allergies. This usually happens around this season. Maybe you get sick. Maybe somebody gets sick here. This could be your doctor or your therapist. Something is like an illness, you feel like. Doctor, like, help me. Or just the way that somebody speaks, or I don't know, it's just so refreshing. There's something so refreshing about the way that this Emperor sees the world, and it makes you feel connected again. This could be a conversation you've been like waiting to have, or like a person that you've been waiting to see. It just always makes you feel better every time you like listen to this podcast that someone's on, or you listen to their music. It just brings you back. It brings you back to Queen of Cups. It brings back this like feeling of like real love. Or maybe when you were in search of real love, like you could be, you know, somebody could be thinking about like your past dates, you know. I don't know, but I just feel like you never really got to like you just want to be able to like open up to someone like that again. But I feel like, you know, I feel like there's somebody that you can't open up to like that with anymore. But you want to feel that feeling, you know, with someone again, with the High Priestess. Like, you want to be in love again. You want to feel like you're in love again. You want to feel in tune with somebody, like another soul, you know. Like, I just feel like maybe you feel like you have nothing in common with anybody here. Like, everybody's so fucking boring. You're bored with the Four of Cups. King of Cups. But it's like you still have like hope that, you know, there's still more people like you out there. Or, you know, people with like real hearts and big souls, and you know, somebody here really loves love. Like they love how limitless someone else's love is. This could be your dad. This could be one of your teachers. I don't know. There's like a teacher of yours that just like opens up your like heart. But I feel like or opens up your mind or something. Your heart. 10 of Cups. Wow. You feel like you can relax here with the Knight of Cups. But you also feel like you're being watched over. Baby. Baby, you sleeping? You sleeping? Can you not do it there? You feel like you're being watched over, protected by this Emperor, by this Aries. You know, somebody just wants you to like loosen up with the Emperor. They want you to loosen up. Like, you're not at work right now. You're not at work. Like, somebody's so cute. The High Priestess. It's somebody that, like, does this everywhere they go. Maybe they're, like, shadow boxing everywhere they go. Or, because it's, like, they're new. With the King of Cups, they're always, like, you know, diving into something. They're really, like, deep into something here. With the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. And I feel like you just love hearing about this person's adventures, or this is somebody with you. With the High Priestess, they love talking to you because you, 3 of Wands, you like to travel or something like that, and like you just have the best stories. 10 of Cups, like, come on now. 10 of Cups. You make somebody so happy. They love just like listening to you, listening to your voice. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups. Like, you make this person feel like seen, loved, safe. I mean, geez, who are these people? Y'all are happy together. Yeah, and y'all are going places too with the High Priestess. Y'all are gonna reach heights like nobody like you've ever known, you've ever seen before. 8 of Wands. And it's going to happen like quickly for you, because it's like you finally, it's going to happen quickly for you because I feel like you put this love, baby. This love for like adventure, or this like positive, it's like you bring this positive, real shit. You got the 3 of Swords like everywhere. The 6 of Wands and the Death card. It's like you're like, you know, not even heartbreak or disappointment. No heartbreak or disappointment will ever stop me from like, you know, loving the way that I love. Will never harden my heart. That's what it is, the High Priestess. You're always going to be willing to, you know, be there for people and understand them here, but there are limits, you know. You treat everybody the same when it comes to like your heart, because you know you have a big heart. You have such a good heart, a big heart, you know, and you know, you've been disappointed in the past, but it hasn't hardened your heart. With the Death card, the 9, you know, it's made you sad. You still get sad about it sometimes with the Page of Swords though, but it's like, you know, the Empress, wow, the Emperor, you know how much you mean to people. You know how you made them feel, or they remember, right? Because the nostalgia card is here, how you made them feel. And for that, no matter what, they're always gonna love you. Like, I feel like, you know, y'all have disappointed each other several times, you know, and things just always speed up. Whenever you're around this person, things just like speed up, or they move really, really fast. But I feel like you've I don't know, I feel like you've learned to, you've learned that I don't know, something about you have no control over something. Yeah. The heart wants what it wants. King of Swords. You feel like even if you like, there's just, it's like something here is like back in a different form. I feel like you don't worry so much about like what could go wrong, because you've already, because I feel like you're optimistic about going on adventures, because I feel like you're like the wise old man, Aquarius energy, and Aries again with the Fool, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Hangman, 8 of Swords. The wise old man. It's like the universe or God is like keeping you in like a dream state, or like trying to keep, it's like God or the universe is trying to keep you like happy and optimistic about like your future. So whenever you feel like you're thinking too much about something here, they put something like really positive in your way. Like when you feel like you're like at your wit's end, lots of things are changing, you don't know if you can stay on top of all these changes here. It's like God gives you like automatically like gives you another blessing or something like that, because it's like you know yourself with the Empress. It's like you know that you're going to be fine, or you know that with the High Priestess, these are like your beliefs. Like you believe that anything is possible here. And you believe that you can get through anything. The Emperor, you've proven hey, you've proven that you know your shit, or that you're like, you know, the best of the best. And it's like you're ready to take on these challenges or these obstacles, or you're giving somebody else advice because of how good something turned out, because you stayed true to yourself with the King of Swords. You know, I feel like you've always been open to love. You've always been open for romance. You never like gave somebody a limit on who they should be, or how. You never tried to change somebody. You loved them unconditionally, exactly the way that they were, or they love you unconditionally. So they're like heartbroken that you don't like speak to them anymore. You could be feeling like you enabled somebody, or somebody feels like you enabled them, or with the Death card. I don't know. I feel like something is like done because they feel like you didn't appreciate them enough. You didn't appreciate me in your life. With the Page of Swords or the Empress. I feel like if you were doing a good job, like I would notice, or I would say something. Maybe somebody wasn't doing enough for you to appreciate them. Like, you love them, but they didn't appreciate you. So now you gotta like wait until you get it right. Somebody just wants you to like let them back in, but they have to wait until they get it right, until they fully understand like what you expect, what you will tolerate. You're not just going to, like, you don't get lonely. You have shit to do. You don't get lonely. You know, you don't get bored. Only when you're hanging around this person, because you're like, what are we doing? Nothing. We're just getting drunk and looking at each other. Like, the high priestess, I'm like, it's, you know, come back to me. You're like, come back to me when you have something better to talk about. So I feel like somebody comes up with something good. It's like you only talk to somebody when they're like acting right, acting the way that you know, you don't want them to be like a brat or like lazy around you or lazy minded. You don't want them to be lazy minded around you or reckless around you even. Yeah, I feel like you put yourself on a pedestal. You pick yourself first, like, you know, with the Empress. Like, I can't have you out here making me look like I'm not, you know, head of the household, or I don't know what's going on. The Empress, I don't know. It's like somebody doesn't let you do your job the way that you need to do your job right here with the King of Swords. You're like, let me do my job. I know what I'm doing with the Death card. Watch, like, this shit's gonna change your life. Or it's like somebody won't let you be creative. With the Emperor, they're trying to like, you know, limit you on how you can say things, or who you're around, or when to execute. King of Swords, you're like, I trust, like, I'm the one with the sauce. With the Page of Swords, I feel like somebody like gives this long, boring ass speech, and you come in and just change the tone of the entire place. Everybody gets excited. I feel like whoever is in charge of the place is boring as fuck. You come in and you like get people engaged and interested and having fun, and yeah, somebody admires that about you. How you can kind of just like turn that charm on or get things going, you know? And so, you know, when they can't do that, they like project onto you, and you're like starting to see now, like, oh, I get it. Then, you know, talk to me when you're ready. You're like, talk to me when you're ready. Because, you know, I'm not the one, and I got shit to do anyways, you know. I feel like you don't have the energy to coddle someone who is more than capable of like running things on their own, or it's their job. Who, like, if you don't want to do your job, or this is not what you want to do, why'd you sign up for it? Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, drive myself crazy trying to get you to be like comfortable enough to do your job or happy to do your job. Like, you signed up for this shit. You know? Do the things that you told me that you wanted to do here. I'm sorry, the baby keeps snoring. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Hopefully, I will see you all in your next video.